Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This reading is going to be for anyone with Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron. Gemini, we're going to start with runes today. We're going to start with a general reading to find out what is your current situation. Here we go. This is the first rune out. We're going to read out what those runes mean for you in just a second. Second rune out. And the third. Okay. So the first rune you got is called Rido, and it's in reverse. The next one is called Tewaz, and the final rune is Wunjo. In reverse, this rune talks about putting you on notice to be attentive to personal relationships. So at this time, ruptures are more likely than reconciliations. That means you could be dealing with a breakup, or you could have recently come out of a breakup, Gemini. And this could also indicate that you've pulled away from a friendship or, had some kind of falling out with a friend, a family member, somebody close to you. The next rune, Tewaz, indicates that you may be having some kind of struggle within yourself. This rune represents a spiritual warrior. Okay? It embodies the energy of discrimination. Can also represent a sword-like quality that enables you to cut through the old parts of you, the things that don't belong. So you may be going through some type of awakening at this time, or you may be shedding away and cutting away people that no longer resonate with the type of life that you desire to have, with the place where you're vibrating at this time. Here you are asked to look within, to delve down to the foundations of life itself. Only in doing so can you hope to meet the deepest needs of your nature and tap into your most profound resources. The molding of the character is at issue here when you draw Tewaz. If the issue concerns devotion to a cause, an idea, or a path of conduct, this warrior rune counsels perseverance. Although at times the kind of perseverance called for is just having patience. So you just may be having a rough time. People may be going out of your life at this time. You may be going through separations, breakups, distancing from people who have been a part of your life for a very long time, but just don't belong there anymore. They just don't fit correctly into the new version of you that you've been working to mold, okay? So it's okay if things are falling away. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process at this time. And if the past and present situations we just discussed are resonating, then the next one here, Wunjo, is going to speak to your future situation. This is the rune of joy and light. This rune represents blessings. It indicates that you're going to receive a material gain, either in your emotional life or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. Okay, so things are definitely going to get better. This is a transformation rune, one that represents transmutation of energy, transmutation of information into knowingness, having a deeper understanding. There is a new clarity coming here, which may call for you to renounce your existing plans or goals, but it will provide you with a clear path forward. This rune is a rune of restoration, of the self being properly aligned with the self. So your thoughts, your ideas here on earth in the physical realm are going to much better align with your soul's desires, with the plans that you have when you were coming into this body, the plans that you meant to have, I should say. So you're almost going through a spiritual evolution and realignment here, Gemini, where you're ascending to a higher vibrational level, and the people who are meant to journey with you are going to stick around, and those that can't vibrate at this new level are just going to bounce off. It's like a spiritual ascension process. It can be a bit painful and uncomfortable, especially when you're right in the middle of it, and obviously it can be sad and you can miss those people, but it is for the better, because at the end of the day, you can't take someone where they're not ready to go. You can't drag them with you, can't push them with you. It's unsustainable. Okay, so it's important that you accept that and that you welcome those that are ready to make that journey up the emotional scale with you, up the vibrational scale with you. But don't dwell too much on those that just weren't ready. With that said, we're going to jump into the tarot for additional details about your past, present, and future. Yep, 10 of Swords. This can represent a painful ending. And the Ace of Swords. Truth coming out, discussions being had for a big shift, a big opportunity, a big idea. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, which represents balance. It can represent also charity, equal give and take. We're going to clarify these cards each to get more detail, but for now, what I see here, Gemini, with the Page of Swords, you're going through an ending so that you can turn the page. The Wheel of Fortune is right in the center. Your luck is about to change. Your situation in life is about to change very significantly. And the Eight of Wands represents communication. This could be online communication. I heard newspaper or news coming in. So there's going to be an energetic exchange. There's going to be clear communication between you and some other resource. I'm gonna have to clarify this row here, but I see here an equal balanced exchange of information. So this could be between you and the divine realm. This could be between you and someone else here on the earthly realm. The ending here is going to create, like, acceptance of this ending, whatever it is that ended, is going to create a major shift in the direction of your life. I'm going to push these higher so I can put in the last row. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely getting ready to, if you haven't already, getting ready to walk away from someone or some situation, most likely a person or a group of people. You're just cutting your losses here. You've done what you can to salvage the situation, and it wasn't going to be enough. And so you're leaving before your entire resources get depleted. Next, we have here the Death card. So we see that something is being revealed, some new type of information or truth is being revealed, and it is a major event that leads to a permanent ending. Or in some cases, it could have actually led to an actual death. Maybe you had a death in the family. Maybe you had a death of someone who was close to you. If that's the case, this ending happened for a very particular reason. And it is going to lead to a major shift in your life at this time, in the path of your life, in the direction that your future takes you. Okay, next one out is the Knight of Pentacles, and I saw an extra card drop, which I'm going to grab in a second. So with this Knight of Pentacles, it is slow-moving energy. It looks like communication, information sharing is going to pick up here in the near future. You have restoration of balance coming up into your life. And then there's this additional gift or slow-moving energy that's been moving its way towards you slowly but surely. And it is something in the physical realm. So you can expect to receive some kind of blessing. We're going to clarify what this is, but it is some kind of gift or blessing that you're going to be receiving or hearing about soon here in the physical realm. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which to me represents, you know, feeling a little defensive, having your guard up. Okay, so that feeling of, is this too good to be true? Why are you giving me this? So somebody's going to want to give you something, perhaps a gift or some kind of opportunity. You have all the, you know, you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Each of these can represent a major gift, a major opportunity, or a major change in your life coming in for the better, usually. But it looks like you're going to be quite defensive and skeptical because of this ending that you recently had to go through. So let's see what this is about. We're going to get clarifiers. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Okay, we get the Knight of Wands. And here again, you get the Ace of Wands once more. Some tower moment. I'm drawn to the lightning taking down that tree in the background there. Some tower moment had to take place for you to get to where you need to be. Okay. And here we have the Knight of Swords, but in reverse. And you had the Page of Swords. So some of you may have had to cut a person out, as I said before. See how this page is looking in this direction. And then there's this Knight of Swords and Page of Swords, which are a match. You may have had to stop someone. You may have had to put a stop to someone, put an ending to some situation, or cut someone out of your life. Okay, I don't know who this person is, but feel free to drop the comment if this is resonating. I love to hear how this actually plays out, as I don't always get all the details. Okay, here we have the King of Swords, and it kind of came out upside down, but I'm gonna put it up this way. Here we got the King of Wands as well. In some cases, for some of you, it could have been two individuals that you had to cut out, not just one. It looks like two people had a lot of power over your life, had a lot of influence over your life. Okay, the Ten of Cups, but in reverse. You started putting yourself first, Gemini. You started realizing that without cutting these people out, you couldn't really get to where you wanted to be. Here we have the Star card, but in reverse. So lots of air energy in this row. One of these individuals could be an air sign. Specifically could be Aquarius, but doesn't have to be. It looks like you were giving a lot to this person here. We'll call it person one. Ooh, and here's the Tower that we mentioned earlier. It actually came through right under the card that I said reminded me of the Tower. So we see here that there was a particular moment where things came to a head, where the momentum was building, and there was some type of argument, there was some type of explosive behavior, and things fell apart. It's almost like you could finally see them for who they truly were. So this could be one person, or this could be someone who was pretending to be one way and then showed their true colors. Okay, so it's either that you were dealing with two people who were meant to be cut out of your life recently, or you were dealing with a single person who showed their anger, showed their frustrations in a very, I heard narcissistic, but that's not going to be for all of you. Somebody showed their true colors here. For some of you, this is the single person that was just wearing a mask and acting, saying things that you wanted to hear, acting in a way that finally showed through that wasn't their true nature. Okay, so their true nature came through, and they were a lot more angry, a lot more ruthless than what you had imagined, and you finally, able to see this, had to take an action. It's almost like you were forced to take an action here. And we got the Five of Swords. So the action you took here was to cut this person out. It's almost like you had to make some kind of sacrifice. There could be some ties that you have to this person, or maybe some friendships through this person that you're going to miss, or that you're going to, you know, that you're lamenting that you had to cut out as well. Okay, so this may be somebody who came in a package deal, and because you no longer want to connect with this person or have them as part of your life, you're going to have to also cut out other people. So it could be something like this, but either way, you've decided the best thing is to end things with this person. This is somebody who in the past made you very happy. It wasn't always this way. They put you up on a pedestal. They made you very happy. They made you feel like you were special. And then they showed their true colors after some time. And it was nothing like that. They were actually quite ruthlessly self-focused and self-serving. Okay, so I do get here that you've been through a breakup recently, or that you're currently, you know, ending things or in the process of ending things with someone, whether that's a romantic breakup or a breakup with a friend, a breakup with a family member that you cared for very much, something like this. But in some ways, it's definitely a permanent ending, and you feel it in your bones that this is permanent and that it's not going to, this person's never going to be a part of your life again. That's how you're feeling right now, Gemini. As a result of this ending, or because the baggage is now gone and you're able to vibrate higher, or you will be able to, because you're still probably grieving this whole process. I do feel that some of you are still very much in grief mode, feeling pretty bad at this moment. But you see here, things are coming in for you in the near future. You're gonna restore balance emotionally in the near future. And there's something important here about communication or receiving information about a gift or something physical that's going to be coming in for you here in the physical realm. You're not going to trust this in the beginning. This is the Six of Swords energy. You're going to be a little bit mistrusting. You're going to be a little bit like, is this really for the better or not? So let's see what this gift is to close your reading. Let's see what comes out. What are you expecting as your blessing, or there's something in the physical realm that you're going to be receiving, and I just don't know, because it's the Knight of Pentacles here that's presenting it, along with the Six of Pentacles, but I don't get specifics just from the tarot. So let's see what this could relate to. Okay, so first of all, your guides wanted to say that the most difficult part of a situation is over. If you felt taken advantage of, if you felt tricked, don't blame yourself for that. That was somebody who has done that in the past many times over. They've had a lot of practice. You weren't doing anything wrong. You weren't naive. Don't blame yourself. This person knew exactly what they were doing, and it's over now. Okay, so if you're like reliving, rethinking, re-exploring that situation, Spirit just wants you to know to stop blaming yourself. Okay, and it says here, a meeting with a stranger can be important. So yeah, there's something coming from someone else. Let's see what that is. Oh, okay, that was a lot. Let's see what we got here. Someone new is entering your life. So this is going to be someone you've never met before, who's delivering whatever this gift or opportunity is. They're going to come in just after this breakup, or just after you've healed, or just after you've started to heal from this breakup. It could be a man with light skin or light hair. Dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair is what this card indicates. So somebody's coming in to deliver something to you, and you're going to be a bit skeptical at first because of all that you've been through. This could be somebody who's somewhat younger than you. It says here, dealings or relationships with a man, with a younger man. So for some of you, this is going to be a younger man, so masculine energy person, and they're delivering material things, some kind of physical gift. Wonder what that is. This man is bringing you a gift with the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, here we go. Forgot these fell down as well. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. This man could be bringing you a gift that leads you to increasing your wealth in some way. Dealings or relationships with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. A fair woman and a fair man. Okay, so this is someone bringing you some type of gift or opportunity. And here the last card was the Ant card, which represents work, achievement, and success. There could be some kind of work opportunity that's being offered to you in the near future here, Gemini. Perhaps a new job opportunity or some kind of promotion. And if this is you, if you are fair-skinned, or if you have white, blonde, or gray hair, these cards are indicating that a younger masculine energy is bringing you this gift, okay? So this obviously won't be for everyone because we all look different, but it looks like somebody slightly younger than you is offering you a new opportunity, which you're going to be skeptical about, which relates to building a path to more money, to more wealth. I feel like I want to get more details about what this blessing is. Okay, intention. Patience. And strength. Yeah, okay, so this blessing is being brought to you or delivered to you by the universe with the intention of celebrating how spiritually strong you have been throughout this whole process. Okay? Spirit is going to provide for you, Gemini. Spirit is going to make sure that you are okay, especially in financial matters. You will be provided for. And since we know this is financially related, I'm going to pull this deck, which kind of talks more about abundance. So let's see what else comes out. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay, so this person, this masculine energy is coming in. So don't get caught up on, male, female, whatever, but it does come through as a masculine versus feminine energy. So if roles are flipped, that's totally fine. Could be a feminine to a masculine energy, but someone is going to try to offer you a helping hand here. Somebody is going to offer you an opportunity. You will feel skeptical at first because of everything you've been through recently, but trust that what's coming in the next week or so, because this is a weekly reading, from the time that you hear this reading, count 7-8 days, someone's going to be bringing you in some kind of new opportunity that will lead you to improved financial health. And, it is important that you allow those supportive partnerships to form. Just because you've been recently through some experience with a person that may have tried to take advantage of you or may have tried to trick you doesn't mean that everyone will do so. But it is a brand new person you've never met before, so that should be an indicator for you. Okay? And then Spirit wants to say no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Okay, so somebody really needed to hear this to come out of this slump that was created by this horrible situation you've just been through. Okay, final card out. Detox your friendships. Okay, detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending your time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Okay. So yeah, I think you're definitely going to see an improvement in your financial well-being and health. once you detoxify your life of whomever this person or these two people were who were kind of dimming and dulling down your energy. They were almost like energy vampires here. So you are going to be provided for. This is a very abundant universe, and the universe wants to bring you all the abundance, okay? The universe wants to deliver to you things that you haven't even imagined at this time. It's an unexpected gift or opportunity that's coming in for you that's going to significantly improve your financial well-being. But you do have to take the steps necessary to remove obstacles and blockages, okay? All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues, Gemini. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Please drop a like if you have a quick moment, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.